You'll be amazed by this movie. BlackRock, which is one of the world's biggest companies, is very interested in XRP Ripple. But how does this show up? Behind the scenes, they are buying up XRP Ripple coins worth trillions of dollars, with the plan to drive up the price even more than anyone thought possible. That sounds interesting. The price of XRP could go through the roof and reach $35,000. That's pretty cool, right? Let us find out what is real and what isn't. Let's get right to the point, please. Nota bene. XRP is getting a lot of attention, and it's easy to see why. BlackRock, which is the biggest asset manager in the world, is said to be interested in an XRP ETF. If this is true, it could change everything about the huge price change that might happen next. In a tweet, crypto personality Steph showed how excited people were. BlackRock wants your XRP. We'll all get rich as soon as they pull the button. At the same time, Crypto Sensei made things worse. The BlackRock mass is buying XRP. But how true are these claims really? Let's break it down. Let's use a comparison to show why an XRP ETF is important. Let's say you go to the store and instead of buying individual fruits, you buy a fruit box that has apples, bananas, and grapes all in one handy package. An ETF works the same way, but it holds stocks, gold, cryptocurrencies, or fruit instead of fruit. A regulated XRP ETF would let buyers buy and sell XRP in the same way that they would buy Apple or Tesla stock on the stock market. This takes away the need to deal with secret keys, cryptocurrency wallets, and exchanges, which makes it easier for regular investors, especially institutions, to get into XRP. Big money manager BlackRock is in charge of more than $9 trillion in assets. There are markets that move along with them. The company has already taken big steps into crypto by putting out ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, people in the business, like Nate Gerasi, head of the ETF shop, think that BlackRock is getting ready to file for an XRP ETF next. BlackRock is not the only one. At least 15 asset managers have already applied for an XRP spot ETF. These include Grayscale, Franklin Templeton, WisdomTree, and Bitwise. The SEC is looking over these papers, and since rules have changed recently, the chances of approval are getting better. That's all there is to it from John Squire's tweet. There is talk that BlackRock might put $9 trillion into XRP. It's not clear what the exact amount is, but the effect that could happen is clear. One of the biggest problems with an XRP ETF has been the lack of clarity in the rules. Ripple has been in a legal fight with the SEC for years because the SEC says Ripple is selling securities that have not been registered with them. Recent events, on the other hand, suggest that the SEC may be giving up on its appeal. This has led to rumors that XRP could soon be officially recognized as a product like gold or oil. If that happens, XRP might be able to get around some of the strict rules that apply to stocks, getting ETFs approved more quickly. This change could also lead to a huge influx of institutional investment, like what happened earlier this year when Bitcoin ETFs were approved. The assumption goes to a whole new level with CryptoGeek's tweet. BlackRock is getting $20 trillion worth of XRP. This number is clearly too high, but it shows how many people think that big money is about to flood into XRP. A possible XRP ETF is coming soon, which means that one of the biggest changes in XRP's history is about to happen. With BlackRock's help, XRP would go from being a speculative asset to a mainstream investment by adding credibility, liquidity, and a new wave of institutional money. One thing is certain, even though nothing else is, the way people talk about XRP is changing. The price changes we've seen so far could only be the start if these ETFs get approved. The big question, of course, what will happen with XRP next? With BlackRock possibly getting into the game and an XRP ETF on the way, a huge event is about to happen. But how big could this pump be? Believe me, these predictions will shock you. You won't be able to say anything about what the top crypto experts say. So, there is a lot of talk about speculation in the XRP community, and some of the most recent statements are completely crazy. There is a huge range of hopes, from a simple $3 goal to mind-boggling predictions of $10,000 or even $35,000. Some people think these numbers are made up, but others say that XRP could be about to become very big because of how prices have changed in the past and the fact that institutions are becoming more interested. Levi's tweet summed up how important it was. This is the last chance you have. At the same time, Random Crypto Pal went even further. XRP's soaring trend, it's almost here, but what's making people so hopeful? Based on historical price cycles and percentage-based models, eGrag, one of the most vocal XRP bulls, has drawn out a detailed price path for XRP that points to a possible $70 goal. Not only that, but EGRAG is still sure of itself. XRP could go up to triple digits in the next market cycle, he thinks. It will hit double digits this cycle. This agrees with XRP Captain, a well-known analyst, who says that $100 is a reasonable goal for Ripple's coin. When Dark Defender comes along, things get really interesting. He thinks that XRP could go through the roof and reach $333 if history repeats itself. Based on the bull run it had in 2017, based on what he found, once XRP breaks through some levels of resistance, it might go through a period of rapid growth like it did in previous rounds. Of course, critics say that these estimates of high prices don't take into account the limits of the market cap. If XRP was worth $280, the market value would rise to $1,600 billion, which is a number that doesn't make sense given how the crypto market is right now. But Dark Defender disagrees with this point of view, saying that market cap is a myth and doesn't really show how much XRP could be worth. Some of the craziest price predictions for XRP have come from Crypto Barbie and Random Crypto Pal. They say the price could reach $5,000 or even $35,000. At first glance, these numbers may seem crazy, but people who back them say that XRP's role in global liquidity, institutional adoption, and possible use in central bank digital currencies could make demand even higher than we've seen before. Now let's talk about the companies that work with Ripple. The future price of XRP will depend a lot on strategic partnerships, which we already know. But believe me, what's going on behind the scenes is much bigger than anyone thought. You will be shocked by how many people Ripple is connected to and how many companies are behind XRP. You'll understand why XRP's next move could be so big once you see the whole picture. So Ripple's move to go global isn't just another step forward. It changes the way payments are made across borders. On-demand liquidity is now available in Brazil, Mexico, India, and Southeast Asia. This is a sign of a lot more than just business ties. It's about XRP becoming the core of a new financial system that will replace slow, out-of-date banking lines with one that works in real time. SWIFT is a network that connects more than 11,000 financial institutions around the world. Traditional banking systems have used it for years, but, as Jack the Rippler said, XRP has already been tried on SWIFT's network and worked well. This means that banks are not only aware of what it can do, but they are also actively looking into how it could be integrated. Think about this. With XRP, banks don't have to wait days and pay huge fees to send money across countries. Instead, the transfer happens right away. There are no middlemen and no delays. When XRP Dragon said that XRP would bridge all the money, he wasn't joking, which means Ripple isn't just a token if it can fully connect to this system. It's what will power the next era of banks. Let's talk about the cost now. The price of XRP will go through the roof if big companies start to use it. There is a lot of supply and demand in the crypto market, and unlike small sellers who flip coins to make quick money, banks and payment providers need cash on hand to handle trillions of transactions. That means that people will keep buying XRP, which could cause the price to go up. The growth into Mexico, India, Southeast Asia, and Brazil is just the start. Dubai, Japan, and Singapore are already starting to accept Ripple, which means that XRP is becoming the currency of choice for global liquidity. And once that turning point is reached where banks and other financial institutions start using XRP by default,